Welcome back to another video of Road to Ultimate Champion. Now, jumping straight into the middle of the League 6 gameplays here. Got a few to show you. We're going to do a double upload today. We've got a couple of quick videos to put out. Now, I am a few days ahead in content, so there's something really exciting stuff coming up, and I can't wait to show you because yeah, it's just complete domination with this deck. I absolutely love it. Boss Bandit, like genuinely, I've said it all season. It's just getting so much value on every single push that you end up coming out of the transaction way ahead on Elixir, pretty much the majority of the time. Now, I'd like to turn this series into more of like a tips and tricks type series, especially next month or next season. I'm not sure if I'm going to permanently be running Three Musketeers, but with the new changes, and I did think it was going to be an Evo, but it's looking like a rework where they do like a lot of melee damage up close, which looks cool, but it's still a 9 elixir card, right? We would have to run like Fireball, bait type stuff, elixir collector, hogs, even though they've done this with the hogs, like they know it's going to be a meta deck, but it's nothing like running P.E.K.K.A. is there. P.E.K.K.A. Boss Bandit. It's always been one of my favourite combinations. Freezers might go in next season, but the Poison, I've really enjoyed using it for like the first time in the first season for a whole season. Freezer's been pretty much my number one card ever since like day one. And I used to be really successful with it, but I guess nowadays it's a bit more difficult with witch metas, etc. Right? Yeah, but we've got so many videos lined up in the next few days. I'm actually got 2 days off work, which is going to be nice. Cool, you could call it a weekend, but yeah, it's not quite on the weekend, which would have been nice to watch some of the football back home in England. But yeah, anyway, we're living in New Zealand at the moment, and we just had a new Canadian housemate move in. So yeah, like I say, I'm not trying to be rude by recording commentary all the time. Anyway, when we can get it in, we will do it and make sure that we're still uploading because the last video was very successful, and would like to continue that success in moving forward. So if you are still here, because most of you actually 95% of people leave after 2 minutes. How sad is that, guys? We're alone now. Me, and a few other people. We're alone now. So if you are still here, please drop us a subscription. Yeah, you know what, commentary on point. We're a little bit rusty after a few days off, so drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you've been up to. Let me know how your day's been and what your plans for the week are. What am I doing this week? Not really too much. I'm going to be getting a new rental car. I'm going to be swapping out the shitty Suzuki Swift that can't even make it past some of these dirt roads. In the meantime, you've come here for gameplay and tips, and I'm just dropping boss bandits on this guy. Come on, you know the drill by now, guys. You know the drill by now. As he drops a drill, yeah, I didn't mean that, but okay, I thought that was going to get a dash there. We might have lost that then, but boss bandits digging away on that tower. We win another game, and we're just flying through these League 6 games now. Yeah, we're going to have some really exciting potential Ultimate Champion gameplay coming up because obviously we might not make it, so we're going to see, we're going to find out, and let's just talk about some gameplay. If you are still here, then you want to learn, right? So that little spot where I placed the Barbram just off to the left is really important because if they misplace a building, then it will avoid it. And if you do have skeletons, you can usually play it next to the Barbram and it will like nudge it across a little bit further, but yeah, at the moment we're not running much of a cycle deck. You couldn't really call this cycle, so yeah, anyway, any opportunity you get where you think you might be up an elixir, go for a P.E.K.K.A. at the back. And as I thought I was up an elixir, he goes and drops a lumberjack and a balloon at the bridge because, as you know from my previous videos, that's a good play, it does work and it's quite fun. B-Rad got 20 wins with a balloon lumberjack deck, and that was entertaining to watch. So anyway, it's a bad E-Wiz placement. We would have liked to have gone a little bit lower with that one, but doesn't seem to have helped us much. Even though we still get a hit on the tower there, we're going to take that all day. Getting ready with the poison at the bridge just in case he tries anything like he did just then. Cycle the Barbram for the sake of the Evo, right? Now, that's another tip. Don't lightning the Barbram. Just don't do it, guys. Yeah, bearing in mind, people watching this might not be in League 6 or above. Like you might not. It's possible. I know one guy who isn't, who's grinding right now, or two, or three. But the point being, what I'm trying to say is, I'm facing guys who lightning Barbrams, so just keep grinding, and you will get easily past these players. They are beatable most of the time, anyway. So he's got the boss bandit, but whatever kind of dash he's doing there, oh my god, if I had a better bar barrel there, I would have had a really healthy P.E.K.K.A. and would have been able to get the P.E.K.K.A. hits onto the actual boss bandit, but it's still pretty much full health. So, and we're still thanking him because I'm not quite sure why, but yeah. Anyway, we're obviously shit scared of that boss bandit getting a dash because that's just what she does. And Ghost is going to go down on the Valk there. Going to get the minions value, that's good, and the lumberjack value. That means we could probably go with a low E-Wiz again. I'm not sure about this play for him. We're going to build up something that hopefully he can't stop. So he only gets one hit in a lightning. Well, that's tower down for him, and that's going to... I thought that would have made the Barbram stop, but he comes out with a Inferno Dragon, Inferno Tower out of nowhere, and luckily... the plays, the Barbram just hit the back left side of the booty of the P.E.K.K.A. and it just bounced off and went, just perfect. We absolutely love to see it. I think, yeah, we would have lost that if not, so let's find out what happens from here. Moving into overtime, 2-tower game, we're going to Ghost and Boss Bandit at the bridge, try to get some, decent value here. Barbram 2 block for some damage. The Valk just gets absolutely slaughtered because the Boss Bandit does damage, but now that we know his Boss Bandit's down, if we can poison and P.E.K.K.A., then we've got the craziest counter push that he can't really do too much with. Barrel just to make sure that goes down. Boss Bandit goes down as well. We're crying in his face, regardless of the fact we're 300 damage up. We're crying in his face, and we know if we can get the minions blocked down here, are we good enough? No, we're not. No, we're not. I still say thanks for some reason, even though I've just lost 7 elixir in the blink of an eye like that. And he has a full health Inferno Tower sitting in front of his tower. But we'll cycle back to P.E.K.K.A. We're just going to drop it at the back and go again. We won't make that mistake twice, I can tell you that for sure. Now, I don't know about dropping that Valk there. He really needed that tank, to be honest with you. And he's going to go with another poor lightning. I would call that a poor lightning because it means I can just get more E-Wiz value, even though I drop it right in front of the Valk's face. Yeah, we're still not, we're not pro level, guys, alright? We're not pro level. Anyway, that poison value is what you love to see. The wizard goes down, and then we can just P.E.K.K.A. in the pocket, which I say to never do. Don't ever do this, guys, but we get the barrel down, luckily, and it is an Evo P.E.K.K.A., so... Ooh, that's not a good day for you, son. Oh, no. Oh, no. The P.E.K.K.A.'s just going to keep on getting health. Hopefully he kills the Boss Bandit, gets another boost. Kills the Lumberjack, gets another boost. He's full health, he's on the tower. And you got one slap. Game's not over. The wizard clutches up. Okay. Well, it looks like we know how this one's going, and I told you I was confident, right? Because Evo P.E.K.K.A., Evo Barbram against this guy's deck, unless you get a sneaky balloon in, he's just not going to do it. He's just not going to do it. You're not going to get through with that. You need freeze. He needs freeze. A tip to this guy: put freeze in your deck. You would have won this already. Should have won this already, but we're going to take them all day. And that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know there's definitely 2 people here all the way until the end, but comment if you did watch all the way to the end. I'm going to put a double upload as a reward, and yeah, we're going to run it again. Peace.